Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. I've got an extra special Finding Peace today. We're going to be learning about the 4 C's formula. But first, let's find together the peace that is within, around, and throughout all. I call it the simultaneous peace. So I invite you now just to feel, to be the peace that is always, everywhere now. And as we feel it together, we can imagine ourselves going through our day resonating, being, illuminating with this peace. So I collaborate with folks using one process called the core transformation process. And a lot of the folks that I collaborate with have a desire, a dream, a vision about what they'd like to do. It might be create art, write a book, open a store, something big, something huge in their life. And when they see it, it is big, bright, and expansive. And then I ask them, where in your body or around you does the part that desires this, where does it live? And more often than not, it is a very small place within them, which is kind of unusual because if you think about it, if the vision is big, then the part of them that desires it should also be big. So we inquire of that part, what do you want? And I'll tell you, 9 times out of 10, the part says, I want confidence. And we go through the core transformation process, and once we're done, I suggest this book. It is a book called The 4 C's Formula by Dan Sullivan. And Dan Sullivan is a really sharp guy. He's helped thousands, maybe tens of thousands of people achieve what they would desire. And one thing that Dan does is when he hears things like that, I need confidence over and over and over, he comes up with a framework, a formula to explain and allow people to think bigger. And he noticed that the folks who need confidence in order to get started towards their life vision, those folks are demanding confidence. But confidence is actually the 4th step of a 4-step process. You're demanding the 4th step before you step on the first one. So what is the first step? The first step is commitment, right there, commitment. You must be committed to that goal, to that outcome. And the second step is courage. Courage. Why courage? Because you can have commitment, but when you have doubts, there must be a resolve. Courage to say, no, the doubts are much less important than the vision that I desire. And with commitment, with courage, we develop capability. Oh, wow, I can do this. I am learning more. And the 4th step is once we have commitment and courage and develop that capability, that's when the confidence comes. Right there, confidence. The 4th step of a 4-step process. So what does that mean for us? It means that if we are envisioning something big, but we're coming from a place of small, and that part of us that is small demands something that isn't possible, we're not going to realize it. So notice when you think of your big dreams. Let's get practical here. Know that you will not have confidence doing something that you've maybe never done before, something that you experience fear with. You won't have that confidence yet, but you can have commitment. And notice that with that commitment, the part of you that desires it opens up a bit. And then with courage, we open up a bit more. And then with capability, we stand taller and are even bigger still. And then with confidence, we can greet the world with what we desire to share, our gifts with this world. I hope this serves you. And I have a copy of this book for you. Yes, if you would like a copy of the book, just place a comment below and I will reach out to you and we'll arrange how I can get a copy of Dan Sullivan's 4C's formula to you. I feel that highly about Dan and this formula. I know it works for me and for many of the folks that I collaborate with in the core transformation process. So, if you'd like a copy of Dan's 4C's formula, please leave me a comment below. And now, let's check in with that piece again, noticing the piece that is in, around, and throughout all. Yes, and as you go through this day, notice how this piece informs, illuminates, even transforms your day. And I will talk with you tomorrow.